Hey, what's up YouTube? This your girl Deidre here with another episode video for you guys, and today we're on episode 14. Taylor died! Oh my god, I'm still so hurt over that. She was so fucking precious. It's like, why? I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Oh, oh, that happened while I was on the bus. Already was being looked at for playing the game. I know I was looked at. Oh, oh my gosh, though. She went out in the most stupidest way. Oh, of course, the night of the ball. And I know she told Ruby slash Deidre that she's pregnant. I know that's what she was going to tell dude. How's he even going to react? Oh my god. Ugh. I just, this is so hurtful. Alright, let's get this over with. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is gonna be hurtful. Taylor White. Oh. Oh, there's a note. That fucking bastard. Oh. He used my dead sister's blood to write that note. Oh my god. Oh, you gotta get this. Oh, you gotta. Oh my gosh. It is so fucking on. I'm gonna make him wish he was never born. You're mine, Sanchez, and no one will take the pleasure of me torturing you to death away from me. Edgardo, what's going on? Look what happened. Boss, I tried to stop her from going inside. Oh my god. Taylor gone, man. Taylor's gone. Is Taylor okay? Please tell me she's okay. Oh my god. I know she's going to be okay. She's Taylor Garcia. Get Deidre out of here. We need to leave the room. I'm not leaving until I know she's okay. She was murdered. Oh god. Find Javar. Oh gosh. This is so fucking terrible. Oren is going to flip his shit. Good night, beautiful. Sleep tight. Javar, are you in here? Javar! Oh my god. He's in the cell, guys. Cells. I looked through the whole house. I can't find him. We better tell boss that he's missing. Oh my god. Boss. Yes. Javar is not in the house. I want every one of my men searching for my brother. Tell them not to bother coming home until he is found. Of course. When my father and Oren come home, send them to my room. I want to be the one who tells them. Oh god. Oh my god. I can't believe Taylor is dead. She did nothing to be murdered in her own home. She was young. She had her whole life ahead of her. She was loved by so many. I know I've only known her 5 months, but in those 5 months she became my sister. I cared about her so much. She was loving and caring. She made living here a joy, and now that she's gone, I can't imagine it being the same. I was never supposed to get attached to anyone, but I have. They have become my family. Now our family is going to crumble into pieces. Yeah, you did get in too deep with this, but this is sad. This is sad. This is sad. Oh wow, he's just reacting. What are you doing? Edgardo, get off me! Oh gosh, she's getting flashbacks. Please stop. Samuel forced himself on me. Damn, this is like... everything's just hurtful right now. Never ask that. Of course he's not okay. Are you okay? I'm just as bad as him. You're nothing like him. I forced myself onto you, and even when I knew you didn't want me, I still continued. You're grieving. Get out of my room, Deidre. No, I want to be there for you. I said get out! I mean... Deidre, what's wrong? Stupid question. Come here. Juan pulls me close to his chest and rubs the back of my head. He eventually forgave me for not going to his grandfather's house with him. Now we go every week to see his grandfather. Great! I know it makes him happy, and I love going with him to support him. He's the only person I have left in this house. Over the last 5 months, our friendship has grown so strong. He would do anything for me, and I would do the same for him. I don't want to scare you, but Javar is missing. We checked the whole house, and he isn't anywhere. Call it a hunch, but I know Javar is somewhere in the house. Before Taylor was murdered, she must have heard the gunshots from outside the house. She would have hid Javar before checking out the problem. She would have done anything to protect him. I remember the day I met Taylor. I spent the night in the padded cell. I know she knew it was safe down there. Even Edgardo has criminals down in the basement. Help me! Oh my god, thank goodness. Javar, it's so good to see you. Let's get you out of here. She found him. I have someone who is dying to see you. Oh my god. He can't believe it. He's so happy. I was so worried about you, little man. Where did you find him? Taylor is a hero. She obviously knew something bad was going on and locked Javar in one of the cells in the basement. How did you know where to find him? I put myself in the mind of Taylor. I knew she would have done anything to protect Javar, and the cells were the safest place for him. I would have never thought to look for him down there. So thank you. I'm just happy he's okay. I don't think I could deal with another death tonight. Little man, why don't you go into the kitchen and get some cookies? He's so happy. I mean, you just did a great thing. I was going out of my mind worrying about Javar. I couldn't even think about Taylor's death. Thank you so much for finding him. You truly are an amazing human being. Please forgive me for forcing myself on you. I promise I'm not that sort of person, and I don't want you to think that I'm actually like Samuel, because I'm not. I wanted to take my mind off everything. I'm so sorry, baby. I know you aren't anything like him. I forgive you. Are you okay? Wow, he's really close. No, I'm not okay. I can't believe she is gone. I'm going to miss her so much. I know this is terrible. Before we left tonight, Taylor told me to tell you to have a great night and that she loves you more than me. Oh my god! That was her last words. Really? Seriously, her last words. She loved you so much. I loved her too. This was terrible. It's very hurtful. I'm sorry, Gardo. I should be comforting you instead you are comforting me. You being close to me is comforting me. I guess that works. Wow. Wow. This went I mean, it didn't go left because a lot of people get so wrapped up in emotions. But oh my goodness. Okay. 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 I can do this. This is insane. What are you doing, Deidre? I felt an urge to do something. To comfort him and also myself. Please don't question me. Okay. And well, there they go. And just like that, our lips are pressed against each other. I'm not sure what is happening in this moment. Why Deidre kissed me. But I didn't want to part ways. Her lips are the only thing that is stopping me from losing my mind. Okay. If she is using me to take her mind off what happened tonight, then I'm okay with that. I could taste her salty tears. I cupped her cheek and dried them away. I wanted to stop her pain. My heart skips a beat. This was not what I was expecting when or if I got the chance to kiss her. I only wanted her for pure lust. But now it's a lot more than that. I feel our passion. I didn't want to fulfill my sexual desires. I wanted to comfort her. I wanted her to feel safe. This is like real love shit, right? Like your emotions are really raw right now. This is some raw shit. I take a shaky, shallow breath in. I couldn't fight against the thoughts that were going through me. Her very smell was flooding my senses now. I want to pull away before I lose myself, but I can't seem to. In this moment, my senses have been seduced and I can no longer think straight. Deidre. I whisper slowly, prolonging each letter as if I was trying to savor them. Edgardo. I smile, my heart fluttering at her voice as I claps my hands on either of her face. Well, look at that. It got so extra. You know what? It's like the spirit of Taylor. She wanted this so much. She wanted this so badly. It's crazy. Never before has my name ever felt so amazing. I place her body gently on my bed with a soft bounce on the mattress. As she lies on her back, I crawled on top of her. My hands venture over her curvy body, exploring. Hold on. Alright, here we go. She was like no woman I've ever been with in the past. There's something special about her. I pulled away from our kiss to admire her beauty. She takes a deep breath in. Then she smiles at me. We stare at each other deep into each other's eyes. We can stop if you like. Look at her. I slip her beautiful ball gown off, revealing her matching lace underwear. I've never felt so lucky in my life. I lean in, soft kisses up and down Deidre's neck. She let out little whimpers of anticipation. As I kiss her neck, a wave of pure pleasure runs through my entire body. Her perfume is intoxicating. I don't wonder what she had on. I had been longing for her touch for many months, and she was here, ready to fulfill all my sexual desires. I work my way back to her tender, smooth lips. She starts undressing me. I guess this is happening for y'all. She she rolls me over and lands on top of my body. I start the weekend. I start to crave her now. She was driving me insane. This has never happened to me before. I'm usually in control, but tonight, for the first time ever, a woman has taken control. That woman was Deidre. And that's why I'm craving her more than anyone else. We should get under the blankets. Okay. Y'all getting all extra now. You are my drug. I know, baby. I bit her lip and she playfully bites back. One touch of her and the intoxication is intense. Instant. Whatever you want to do is what we'll do, and there isn't a thing I could do to stop you. Not that I want to. I'm in control, so you be a good boy and don't stop me. I'm going to drive you crazy, then stop, then do it all over again until you beg me to finish, and even then I won't stop until your mind and body explodes. Shit, girl! Oh my god! Hey, I might have used that shit. Damn! I ain't expect that. I didn't use that shit. You are the devil himself. I wasn't expecting this from you, Deidre. Right. Then you clearly don't know me at all. I like to get to know this side of you, Deidre. Shut up and kiss me. I did what I was told. From there on in, it was all passion, intense, and intoxicating. She blows my mind with her first command, and I'm putty in her hands from then on. She can do whatever she wants, and she does. Every kiss has a raw intensity. Breathing fast heart rates faster. She released. She escaped. She's not easy. She knew well enough to avoid letting a man lay his hands on her, but yet she let me. I've wanted this for so long now, and craved her human flesh, her tongue, breathing, tasting my breath. We are both caught up in the moment. She moves down to my buckle and opens it while I slide my pants off. This is still like, y'all. We're not even down to the. You know what? All right. My hands shook with anticipation. My head was filled with crazy thoughts. I had to ask before we start. Are you sure? Yes. That was all they needed. Wow. Will she regret it? Will she regret tonight? Why am I even thinking like that? I had the time of my life with her. Taylor. My sister. Poor thing. I'm here. Relax. What? Your breathing started to get heavy. I can't believe she's gone. I'm never going to annoy her again. I'm never going to get to tell her that she's delusional or that I love her. She knew you loved her. Will you come see her with me? Yes. This really did get a lot. Oh my goodness. She looks so peaceful. Oh my goodness. Do you know how happy she'd be if she knew we had sex? Wow. That She always wanted us to be together. That's what I meant when I said delusional. I didn't mean it like that. Forget it. I don't want to fight in front of her. That was kind of the wrong thing to say, but I love you, sis, and I'll never forget you. What happened? What happened? What happened you tonight? What happened to you tonight wasn't fair, and if I could take your place, I would. In the last 5 months, you've been a huge part of my life, and I don't know how to move on from this. You'll always be in my heart. Oh, she gonna keep it? She gonna keep the secret? Javar, you're okay. Does your brother know you are okay? Oh, thank the Lord. Did he even tell everybody to come back? Oh, wow. Oh, wait, did he just, leave her or something? Ed, where are you? Wow. Wow. Maybe I was wrong. Edgardo needs a fiery woman. I don't know why she's getting all worked up. We had a good night. They don't know. Oh, God. The best night in a long time. You are polluted. I'm pregnant. I can't drink. What's going on in here? Please save me from them, Ed. Oh, God. You're fucked. Where have you been? You're topless. I think you're the one who got fucked. Well, he's right. Go to bed, Alicia. My pleasure. I think she's mad at us. How much have you both had to drink? Maybe a bottle of whiskey between us? Don't lie, Ree. We had a bottle each. Who the fuck is Ree? Ree here, my good old friend. What? Oh, no, I get it. Do you know what? I'm so lucky to have you as a father-in-law. I can't wait to marry your daughter. I smell wedding bells. Something happened tonight. This is painful. Yes, son. We know you got laid. Does it look obvious or something? That's all I want to know. Was she good? Wow. Taylor was murdered. That's not funny, son. He's not lying. See, this how I know I'm into this. I already said what the fuck was going to be said. He's not lying. He better be lying. Oh, God. She was murdered by Antonio Sanchez. All our men are dead. She's gone. You better be lying, son. I wish I was. Oh my, she's not dead. My princess is in bed to sleep. Well, she is in bed. This is terrible. It's going to just repeat itself. I didn't want to tell them when they were off their faces. Be with them. I don't want to see the sad look on their faces. I shouldn't have slept with you tonight when my sister was lying in her bed dead. I mean, I'm sorry. I knew you would regret it. I don't regret you. I regret the timing. Stop running, Deidre. Wow, okay. That just happened. You take my mind off what happened tonight. Please don't use me. You should be there for them. Wow. If you need me, I'll be in my room. This is crazy. Did that girl see it? I knew you was messing. Look, she's just sleeping. My beautiful princess. May you rest in peace. Papa loves you. Why are you saying that? She's still alive. Man, I need a word with you. It's not true. She's still with us. Sorry, bro. She's gone. This is terrible. No, no, no. This is so terrible. This is terrible. Oh my gosh, Taylor. Oh my gosh, Taylor. Why is my daughter dead? It was a trap. Sanchez knew we'd all be at the ball tonight. He had someone working for him at the ball. He tried to rape and then murder Deidre tonight. I got there in time before he could do anything of any of them. Carlos and Juan knew there was something up when none of my men were responding, so we went back to see what was wrong, and there you go. You know the rest. Where's Javar? Taylor saved his life. She hid him in one of the empty cells. Deidre found him soon after. He's fast asleep in bed. I should be with him. Papa, we will get every last one of them and make them pay for Taylor's death. I mean, that's all you can do at this point. That's just so sad. Who did you fuck in my bed? It's my damn bed. Alicia. I bet it was that Deidre girl. Whatever I do is none of your business. I came to get my phone. Wow. Wait. Why she look like that? It better not in there. No! Are you okay? I guess he's just there. This is all my fault. If I didn't get involved with Samuel, then none of this would have happened. This is not your fault, Deidre. This is Antonio Sanchez's fault. Taylor wouldn't want you to blame yourself. I know she wouldn't. I can't believe she was helping me get all dressed up for tonight, and now she's gone. I will get my revenge for my sister. Every last man or woman involved with Sanchez will die. I'm going to leave him till last. I can understand why people do what Edgardo does. He had to hold his murdered sister in his arms. She has never done anything to hurt anyone. She never deserved any of this. If Antonio was caught by the police, the maximum time he would spend in prison is 20 years. He'd get less with good behavior, when in reality the man deserved to die the same way Taylor did, even worse. I'm going against everything I believe in, but I know right from wrong. Antonio's evil, and Taylor didn't deserve to die. She was an amazing woman that deserved to live a long, happy life. We should get some sleep. Tomorrow is going to be a long day. Oh my goodness. They're just comforting each other. Comfort. But it's like that comfort is revealing like a lot of shit. T. Alfonso? Its scotch sounds a lot better, Deidre. Of course, I'll get it for you now. I mean, sheesh. There doesn't look to be forced entry. Someone let them in. The keys. There's keys at the door. I want all my men looking for Sanchez. I don't want them to kill him. He's all mine. Garcia, I need to talk to you about something. I'm in the middle of something. The men that were murdered last night outside your house. Do they carry keys to your house? No. Deidre, what's wrong? Oh my God. I checked the house for forced entry. What are you, a cop? Really? Don't joke about that asshole. He guessed it right. What are you getting at? There was no forced entry. All the doors and windows haven't been tampered with. I found keys on the cabinet. Someone's keys. Spit it out already. I think someone from this house has been helping Sanchez. How else would he have made his way in without causing any damage? He would have needed inside help. Not to mention he knew where your house was located. You've been in hiding for years. Check the security cameras. I want to know who helped that piece of shit. She's definitely a cop. Now! Was it you? Excuse me? You're the one who came up with this theory. How do I know you aren't helping him? Lose your shit. You're trying to help him. Go easy on him. He lost his... No, I would lose my shit. How dare you accuse me? I was at the ball all night. I was nearly raped and killed because of this stupid war between you and Sanchez. I loved your sister like she was blood. We even had sex last night. You already know I don't just sleep with anyone. God. Where the hell would I get your damn house keys? Sheesh. I'm sorry, but everyone is a suspect in my eyes. You should be thanking me. I'm the one who figured this out. Isn't that what you pay your men to do? Now you know you have a traitor living under your roof. I know it wasn't you. Forgive me. Sheesh. Please, baby. I thought you knew me better. I'll always be an outsider to you. I understand why you accuse me. Your head isn't thinking straight, yeah. I understand why you accused me. Your head isn't thinking straight. I'm so thankful that you brought this to my attention. You aren't only beautiful, you're unbelievably smart. She is a cop, though. Forget it. Let's just figure out who the traitor is. Do you have any idea who it is? No, but the cameras will expose the traitor. I think it is Alicia. Whoa. I want to say her, but I can't. Because honestly, I was That wouldn't make sense. I don't have proof. The cameras will expose it. No. But the cameras will expose the traitor. I hope you are right. Do you have any idea who it is? I have an idea, but I'm not certain. Who do you think it is? Alicia. She shows up out of the blue, claiming that she's carrying my child. I don't trust her one bit. You could be right. Keep an eye on her. Oh, don't worry, I will. I'm going to see how my men are getting on in the security room. I hope you find out the truth. Start packing. Sanchez knows where we live now. I need to protect you all. All right. Don't worry. I'll protect you, baby. Man. I can't believe the footage from last night has been deleted. Damn. What did you say? Deidre was right. Someone living here helped Sanchez. Damn. Yeah. Hi, Javar. That's all you need to know. Just hide him. Was it you? Was what me? My sister's death. What? You're not making any sense. Are you helping Antonio Sanchez? Who is Antonio Sanchez? What do you mean your sister's death? What's going on, Ed? My sister was murdered last night. Taylor, oh my God, that's awful. Who would do something like that? I can't stay here. It isn't safe. Why don't you feel safe? Your sister was murdered last night in this house. I never said anything about being murdered in my house. It was you that helped him. I swear it wasn't. I guessed it happened here because she wasn't at the ball. Please, Ed, you have to believe me. I would never hurt you or your family. I love you. No. Pack your things. You are out of here. And I'll be watching your every move. Please don't kick me out. I have nowhere else to go. I'll prove to you every day that I had nothing to do with your sister's death. Please, Ed, don't leave your baby on the streets. No. Carlos will drop you off at a hotel. I don't trust you or want you here. No, Ed, you can't do this to us. Oh my God. Deidre. Yes, I was busy packing. You were right. Someone from the inside is helping Sanchez. The footage from last night has been deleted. Wow. I confronted Alicia and she denied everything. She would never find out where we are moving to. And if I find out she was involved, I'm going to kill her. After the baby is born. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, this is a lot. I miss her so much. I wish I could turn back time and stop the ball from happening. Then maybe none of this would have happened. Oh, I can see all this turning on me so badly. Oh, he's going to think I was involved. As soon as he find out I am a cop, then he probably going to think I planned all of this. I mean, plan to get kidnapped, yes, but everything else, no. Like, there's no proving this. Oh, this is going to be so terrible when shit hit the fan. Damn. None of this is your fault. I have to tell you something. Oh my God, are you going to tell him? Taylor was pregnant. I knew it. This is even worse. She was pregnant. She was pregnant. She was pregnant. This is getting so ugly. Carlos figured it out that she's a cop. This is so ugly. I'm gonna try not to freak out too badly. That's it for this video, guys. This was a long one. But thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, slap that like button. While you're at it, you might as well slap that subscribe button so you see more of me. And oh my god, this fucking episode game. Till next time, people. Bye. Stay safe, wash your hands, and stay away from crowds if you're not trying to get sick. Bye.